afro, no keeper indigo. Still recall thug life, flowing out the indigo. Answer every question asked, fat stacks of bad cash. Listen, ain't no vision, tell me here to win Division 1.
Yeah, you asked the question though.
Alright, partners, welcome to episode 3. I'm Thug Life.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is Giant Afro FC.
It's such a mouthful to me. Where am I going? Am I going left or right?
Alright, welcome everybody to Giant Afro FC. Yes. Giant Afro FC, the podcast where we have 3 goals. 1 is to win the Division 1 championship with no keeper in goal. 2 is to explore the mysteries of the universe. And 3 is to make fat stacks of advertising revenue cash.
Lots.
Speaking of which, though, we couldn't get a sponsor for this. Oh no! No! Bad start. Okay. Speaking of another bad start, we couldn't get a sponsor for this week's episode, which I blame completely on our worthless viewers who didn't share or rate or subscribe to the first 2 episodes.
Me too.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This episode is sponsored by all of your moms. Visit allofyourmoms.org.gov and enter Giant Afro FC at checkout for 100% off on Tuesdays. Yes,
only on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays.
Because on Tuesdays we wear pink. Or was that Wednesdays? Did you ever watch Mean Girls?
Yeah, Tina Fey is my favorite.
I've only really liked her in 30 Rock. Okay. We have a point for this episode, yes?
Oh, yes. So today the mysteries of the universe that we're going to explore today is time travel. Is it possible? What do you think?
Whether it's possible?
Yeah.
Well, there's so many paradoxes to that, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah! Woo!
I didn't choose the Thug Life. The Thug Life chose me. That's my tagline.
I'm just gonna do this.
Okay.
I have mine. You have yours. It'll be perfect.
I have a good feeling
possible.
tonight's going to be the day that you score. This will be the first... Oh yeah, by the way, viewers who are with us for the first time, Sarah just started FIFA. This is like her 3rd game ever, so...
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, remember last week that you were like, where am I? And you were up in the stands somewhere? I remembered a helpful trick. If you tap on the middle, that huge middle square button on your controller, it toggles back and forth between centering the camera on you or on the ball.
I totally just did that.
Yeah, if you're ever lost, you can just
that
click
helps so much.
Okay, we're gonna win. For sure.
I was seriously like, where am I last time? Who am I? I really need to get a afro. I need to unlock some stuff. Or oh, I just pushed that guy. I'm kind of a dick.
Nice. Okay, do you want me to pass you the ball to go score? Oh.
Yeah. Give it me. I'm right here.
Sorry, I interrupted you. You were talking about whether
Oh, my
way outside.
Okay.
You were about whether time travel is possible or not. What do you think?
Yeah, but it poses all those lots of problems, lots of paradoxes. Let's see. Let's think of an example. What's a good example of why you would travel back in time?
To stop the person who invented time travel from inventing it. If you did that, what would happen? So let's say the person...
Well, yeah, let's see. What would you do? Well, okay. So then there's a person, and you go back in time to stop him, but then what if when you go back in time, you're actually leading him towards creating...
Oh, good point. That was what originally happened all along to make him create time travel, was that you came back in time to stop him? Ooh,
what is it called? A causality loop, right? So then, like, you're going back in time and you're making it happen, and which is where a lot of people argue for predestination, like it was meant to happen.
Oh, interesting. I never thought about that. It's like good
But yeah,
defense.
you go back in time and you like leave the blueprints lying around or something. You're just like, I'm gonna make him stop working on this. But hey, here are the blueprints, guy. Don't do it. Don't do it.
There's
Isn't that
another.
also what happened in Terminator? It's been a while since I've watched Terminator.
I don't know. I've actually only barely seen Terminator. I think I saw it on TV, like part of it once. But
How do I
another
go back to you? Oh, I did.
paradox that happens is if, say, you go back and you stop him from inventing the time travel, then in the future, when you were
There's
going
no
to
reason to
decide, there's no reason to go back to tell him not to invent
Yeah,
time travel because it doesn't exist. But if that's the
exactly.
case, then it's like a non-causality loop, like the reverse of what you said a second ago. Ooh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
nice pass. You're gonna get an assist right here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. If I can get around this
I
guy,
did
which I
that
can't.
totally on purpose. Um, I'm open, guys. I'm
Okay, you're open. I'm
open.
gonna pass it to you. Here you go. Oh, I tried to. Oh, he's getting a red card.
There's like a. Ooh, yeah, asshole. Um,
Yes, he got a red
yeah,
card.
yeah, yeah.
He gets thrown out of the game
Push
now.
him now. Let's get in fights. But,
Oh, I did. Nice. Okay, you're gonna shoot. You can shoot this now. Just
X or O? X or O?
oh.
Okay. Ah!
Oh, good shot. Oh,
Thanks.
it's on target. Huh. So another interesting thing about the future time traveling stuff is that a lot of times we talk about how you go back in time to change something, but there was this author named C.S. Lewis who wrote this beautiful book called The Great Divorce, and in it he lifted this idea of things being really solid from a sci-fi writer, where the idea is that if you go back in time, you can't change anything because it's already happened. To the point where even like you don't want to go outside in a rainstorm because that drop of rain has already fallen in that exact path, and if you're in the way, it'll just like pierce you like a bullet. So you can't alter anything because it's already happened.
What about the whole alternate timeline theories of like you can't change things that happen in your timeline, but then you open the portal or the way to a different timeline.
Interesting.
Multiverse theories where
Multiverse. So that every
yeah,
time.
so you
Oh, go ahead.
which is totally prominent. Okay, so the one thing I've learned in being in Japan, or the only one thing I've like really done is watch a lot of Dragon Ball.
Nice.
And that's what happens. Where am I again? I'm just standing there.
Go!
Whoa, you did it! I missed it because I was looking at myself. Woo!
Well, the computer did it, but does that kind of exist, I guess?
Oh,
We're
but it
totally
did
gonna
it
beat
very
these
well.
guys. They're gonna quit because they've already got a red card and now we're embarrassing them.
No goalie and a girl that's never played before. In your face. Let's call them out on it. Let's see their names.
Okay,
In your
Dream
face,
11.
J-Lo.
You guys are losers. And now all of YouTube knows it. Thug
What
Life.
were we talking about? I'm lost now.
Oh, multiverses.
Oh yeah. So Dragon Ball, Trunks does it. So one of the characters like goes back in time because everybody in his timeline is dead, and so he goes back in time. And so when he travels back to his own timeline, everybody's still dead, but it opened up the pathway for like the present timeline that the audience is seeing to prevent them from dying. Does that make sense? Did I explain that correctly? You got this! Do it! Woo! Nope, you didn't get it.
Oh
I'm
no!
over here!
You can do it.
I tried to stop it by pushing it over more.
Interesting time travel. One another idea of time travel is that you can't actually travel in time, but you could go back and watch it like a movie. Like Einstein. Ooh, you're gonna take a corner kick. So push the square button to do a cross in. So if Einstein was correct, then light travels at 186,000 miles per second per second. So hypothetically, if you could get like on a surfboard and go 186,001 miles per second, then you would be catching up with the light that just bounced off of you. So every time you see anything, it's just light bouncing off of a surface. So like if you started going faster than the speed of light, you'd be catching up with the light that bounced off of you a second ago. And theoretically, if you went like way faster, then you could stop and wait for the light to catch up with you and just watch it happening like a movie. So you couldn't interact with it, but it would just be basically being you went faster than the light.
Would
that
you
was
still
traveling.
watch it in your perspective, or would you all of a sudden become like this third-party viewer?
Third-party viewer, where like if you went faster than the speed of the light, but went over like 2 degrees, then you'd be seeing what happened, like I don't know, in Canada or something.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Oh, that would blow my brains, and I'd be like, nope, can't handle this.
Hey, well, excellent half. Speaking of time travel, we're beating these chumps, and we're 2-0 so far, so I think we're well on our way to getting Division 1 champion.
Yeah, we could do this.
Ask that again. I just started recording second half again, but that's a very important question.
Are people just really bad at this game? Like, why are we winning so well?
No, it's just that we're so good at this game.
I'm running in a circle right now. I don't think we're that good at this game.
No, these people seriously play every single day, and they have coordinated with their friends to make a FIFA team, and we are shellacking them, just whipping up on them. So if I were them, I would be very embarrassed because, I mean, you're good, but it's your third game, and there's no keeper in the goal. At any time, they should just shoot it and score. What are they doing?
I'm
Okay.
running.
Oh, so second half. Do we have any fan mail this week?
I believe we do. Do you have that ready?
Oh, I don't. Do you have that
Yeah.
ready?
Okay. Let me look it up. I'm gonna run in circles though.
Okay. Okay, I'll stall the audience. So
Yeah, stall 'em.
audience, do you like stuff? Ooh, I'm gonna score! I'm gonna score!
Oh, get it. I found
off
it.
me, get off me.
Do this.
Ah, so close, but yet so far. Okay, so you got the fan mail queued up?
Okay.
Is it
Yes.
queued up or keyed up? What's the word?
I don't know. I feel like my language ability has taken a plummet in
too.
Japan. I like to say words that don't exist anymore. Okay, let's see here. Or never existed. Hey guys, Day 1 Giant Afro FC fan here from Vancouver, Washington. Thank you. I
Nice.
heard Sarah. That's me. It's about me. Great. AKA Max Power is a teacher in Japan. This is true. I've been considering teaching abroad myself, but I am still deciding between Japan or Korea. My question is thus. On a scale of 0 or 1, how much do you like Japan? What are your favorite things about Japan? Anything crazy I should know? What? Did we do this?
Yes.
Woo!
I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me. Okay, sorry. Continue the question.
I'm pumping
Oh,
over
they
here. and
quit.
back. Oh, yes! This is great!
3-0
We're just always going to win.
It's excellent.
Okay, audience, my goal is to really have everyone forfeit our games.
That's three wins in a row because the other team is so embarrassed because we're just wailing on them. Oh, that makes me happy.
Or we're just so crazy, uncoordinated, they just don't know what's happening. I really think that's what's happening. Okay, do we still have time for this fan mail?
Yeah, so maybe we should just start the next game, and for game 4 we have fan mail as the first half because likely they'll quit at the end of the first half.
Okay. Let's wait on to the next one then.
You're getting a 2-for-1 this episode, fans. I hope you enjoy this. I can't technically encourage you to do this. Actually, I'm not going to. Do not click the link so we get ad revenue because then I'll get in trouble with Google for encouraging people. So do not click the links unless you're just particularly interested in the products that are being offered by our excellent advertising partners.
Mm.
Sorry,
What am
I'm
I
gonna go
doing
chill
now?
Oh, so if you go into do you go in the menu to play match or something like that? Oh no! They just sent me a message that's horrible. Did you see that?
What did they say? Oh, please read it. Read it
They
aloud
said-
to everyone.
Well, it came on the screen, so everyone's going to see it. But this guy said THFC. I'm guessing that stands for Tottenham Hotspurs Football Club, which doesn't surprise me because all of their fans are horrible people. But it says F off USH blank T C blank blank blank. Your mom's got cancer. That's awful. Why would they say that to me just because I'm superior to them?
everybody that plays this game like 14 years old? What's happening?
Well, it did say '03, so if that's the year he was born, then he's, yeah, 13 years old.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay, well, I am sad that you feel that way. I hope my mom doesn't have cancer. My mom is an angel. She was the nicest person ever. She gave me so much love and devotion growing up, and so I resent that you spoke that way about my mother. However, I respect your right to free speech, and I hope that you have a good day. That whatever
And
internal
I'm just
turmoil.
gonna say up yours.
Excellent. All right, so you want to jump in, and we'll have yeah, I guess let's just keep this episode going because that first one that was too short. Okay, so fan mail. Who is the fan mail from?
What did I finish reading it? Let me go back a little bit. My question is this: on a scale of 0 or 1, how much do you like Japan? What are your favorite things about Japan? Anything crazy I should know about before making this decision? Thanks, guys, and keep up the good work. You'll win Division 1 for sure.
Oh,
Really nice. It's from Max Power Fan 1942. Aw,
Nice. That's cool. You already have
thanks.
fans. Wait, 1942?
Is that how old he is?
That would make him like
Ancient?
74
I always
years
assume
old.
that people. I always assume that when people put numbers after their thing, it's like either the year they were born or like the last 4 digits of their social security number, because that's all they remember.
Oh no, he just sent me another message. Yeah, that's what I thought. You C-U-N-T. So I guess because I didn't respond to him. Well, lucky for him, he's gonna be famous now. All YouTube is gonna see his antics. Okay, I guess we start another match search, huh? Wait,
I hope you
so
play them again.
yeah, that would be excellent. Why is he so angry? Um, Wait, so it could be a joke about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I'm gonna choose to believe that that's his year of birth because that's awesome to think a 74-year-old is watching us play FIFA on YouTube.
I wanna say, yeah, 74, just trolling away, writing comments on other people's YouTube links and videos. That's what I would do. No, I don't know. What would I do when I'm that old?
Wait, what if he's a time traveler? What? No matches can be found again. What if he came back from the future? No, no, no. Wait, so he was born in 1942. Somebody from the future came back and visited 1942, and then he jumped in the time machine and came forward in future to keep him from inventing it. But then he saw our episodes, so he decided not to go back. He just wanted to stay here and watch weekly new episodes of Giant Afro FC.
I believe this. This is true. This is maybe 99.38% true.
I like those odds.
All right.
Okay, so
um,
are you ever going to answer the
let's
question,
see
or are you
here.
just going to let me incessantly interrupt you for the rest of the evening?
You know, whatever. Whatever works better. Okay, Japan or Korea. I've actually been to both, and I just came from Korea not too long ago. Let's see, what is it? Do you like Japan? Yeah, I've been here 2 years, and I wouldn't still be here if I didn't like it. Although I am leaving. Sorry, Japan. Um,
When are you leaving?
what are you in 2.5 weeks?
Oh,
On exactly my 2 year mark. I'm gonna be like, I've been here 2 years. Okay, bye. Take off. Um, I could stay longer. I just chose not to. Um, because I unfortunately, or fortunately actually, live in rural Japan. So I live in the boonies of Japan, teaching English. And it's really nice. That's why I think I like it more because I'm in the countryside. And like I got more of an immersion to Japan. It was just like, hey, here's your house. Nobody speaks English. See you later. Bye. And I'm
nice.
like, oh, great. Okay. Thanks. Your nearest train station's an hour walk away. See ya. Okay. Um, so, Japan has its ups and downs. I feel like everywhere you go it's gonna have its ups and downs. My favorite thing so far about Japan is the food, obviously.
Raw sushi.
Oh yeah, oh sushi. I like try to go to my local sushi place like at least once a week.
Oh, wow. So but the serious raw, like just like slab of fresh fish chopped up and put on rice, and that's it. Not deep fried, not anything.
Yeah, they don't. No, they don't do that in my area. I like wish there was. You know, I loved sushi before I came to Japan, and back home though, I'm from. I lived in Austin before this. There's all these really great sushi places, and now we're starting a new game. Okay,
Okay, this is technically
but I'll.
episode 4. No, let's call this episode 3.
Where am I
Game 4.
going? Ah!
Nice.
Why did I do that? My
We're
bad.
we're in white this time. We had to change the uniform because there was no games available. Okay. All right, but let's go for 4-0. We've got 3 wins so far.
Which direction are we going in? Left,
We're-
right? We
Yes.
want to go left. Okay. Anyway, sushi back
They
home.
just quit.
We didn't. Did they hate us that much already? Are we already known for being bad?
I guess they're so scared when they see the giant blue afro. They know we're gonna lose. We might as well just quit anyway. Let me see.
I think that's
Okay,
what's happening.
it counted as a win. We just won Division 10. 4 wins in a row.
Nice.
Champions. All right. Well, let's just finish. You finish answering that question, and then we'll just call it an episode, and then we'll.
Sushi. I love sushi. You should move to Japan. Of course, you know, Japan kind of sucks sometimes when people are like not speaking English to you and it's so formal. You know, when I first got here, I have a lot of tattoos and I thought everybody was going to judge me, so I was really like conservative and
I
trying
heard
to
about that.
blend
Like that they
in.
don't let you into bathhouses if you have tattoos or something.
I mean, I would go covered up, and then like once you're naked, I don't think anyone's gonna like walk up to you and kick you out. So I always did anyways. And I've never ever gotten kicked out. But like just in general, like around my own town, like I would just wear sweaters, even in the summer when it's like 100 degrees outside. I would walk around in a sweater because I was just like, oh well, you know, they don't understand that here, and I shouldn't, you know, offend anyone.
That's nice.
And you know that worked for a while, and then I was just like, you know what, fuck it, like I can't just tiptoe around who I am here. So I started being more open, and even at work, like just being more casual instead of formal. And this, like, usually when you walk in, you do your whole aisetsu, which is like your greetings, and just be like, "Ohayou gozaimasu." And lately, I just like go in and be like, "Hey, hello," and speak more English. And when I'm leaving work, you're supposed to usually say like "Osaki ni susurei shimasu," which usually means like, "I'm sorry, I'm leaving before you. Please forgive me." It's like super formal. And now I'm just like, "See ya. I'm going home. Bye." And I think they appreciate it more because I feel like they think like they see me as not so stuffy and uptight, and now I'm more natural. So I think my only advice to people is if you're gonna come here, don't fall into the trap where you have to assimilate. You have to acclimate, but you don't have to assimilate.
Yeah, be respectful of the culture, but also be yourself.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
So thank you, Max Power fan.
Also,
Come to Japan. I'll treat you out for some sushi.
So this 74-year-old fan, I think that's really cool that he asked you about Japan, but I just want to, I mean, does he not care about me or my feelings? Because I'm also in Japan, I'm also leaving, but he specifically just asked the question to you. So what's up with that?
Aww.
Max Power fan, you're not a fan of Giant Afro or Thug Life. That's fine.
Okay, so this is a call out for our next fan to write, hopefully, a letter to Thug Life, to
Yes,
Giant
Thugs
Afro
have feelings
FC.
too.
Yeah. Aww.
But on that note, my feelings right now are happy because we're 4-0. We just won Division 10. We are well on our way to winning Division 1. And we have answered several of the mysteries of the universe. And we haven't quite started making fat stacks of advertising cash, but I'm sure that's coming soon. So, excellent work, Sarah. Good games tonight.
Yeah, we did good. I did fantastic. Did you see when I ran in a semicircle?
Yeah,
It was a good semicircle.
it's very symmetrical. All right, so I'm Thug Life.
And I'm Sarah.
And this was
Giant
Giant
Afro
Afro
FC.
FC. Yeah.
That was totally together.
Giant blue afro, no keeper indigo. Still recall thug life, flowing out the indigo. Answer every question asked, fat stacks of bad cash. Listen, ain't no vision, so we here to win Division 1.